This is a 113-year-old building in New York City, but inside, somebody built an apartment with 2 front doors.
So if the cops knock on one of your front doors, you can just open the other door and tell them, hey, my neighbor isn't home.
And today we're here to find out why this building is so strange, why this apartment is perfect for pranking visitors, and if it was a good idea to build this thing in the first place. So Elvis, what makes this building so special?
This is one of the only buildings in the East Village with an elevator. Most of the buildings around here are pre-war buildings.
How many units total?
25 apartments in the building. It's 7 stories, and that's kind of also what makes it different from most buildings. To the left of the building, we have a scrapyard, and to the right, we have a bakery.
Oh, it's kind of like 2 different worlds.
Over here, you can get your cappuccinos, and over here, you can get your boiler repaired.
Pretty interesting lobby we got going on here.
It kind of looks like a dungeon.
Right? You think they're ever gonna do anything with this lobby, or is it gonna be empty?
I think it's gonna remain empty.
Really? Okay. I guess it would be hard to like make bike storage or something because you don't really have a ramp. But what's crazy is we got these old lights and stuff in here. Is this a vent for the restaurant next door?
I have no idea what this is.
Oh, okay. It's where they keep the garbage.
There's no raccoons out here. It's pretty clean.
It is clean. It's one of the great things about having a building where the super lives in the actual building.
Oh yeah, he takes a very good care of this place.
Right? I've seen places where like you don't even want to look at the bottom of one of these things. This pipe is pretty crazy looking. Look at that thing.
I am Super Mark.
It's not a vent for next door?
This is the heat for the lobby. This used to be a second store.
Oh, really?
This was a walk-up entrance, 1 flight up, which was taken away in 1948, and this huge lobby was created. It used to be a meat store.
And how long have you been the super here for?
38 and a half years.
Wow, that's a long time. So you've seen everything.
Everything.
Why is it 7 stories?
Because these 2 steps make that below street level, and the city considers that to be basement. So the rentable units are on floors 1 through 6, which technically start up there.
You've seen everything happen with this building.
Yes.
And you're staying.
For now. Have a pretty good deal. They used to have bocce courts, and each court in its ruined state had 8 to 10 people living there in cardboard boxes, and every night they would have a fire going against the bocce.
That's the park over here?
Yes.
How long ago was that?
35, 40 years.
So before anyone who's alive and rents this apartment?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yes. At 59, I am one of the oldest people in the whole neighborhood, and I'm only 59.
Who put these pictures here? Did you do that?
Yes.
Nice.
There were 2 gas light fixtures on the first floor, the last 2 in the building, and they were converted over to electricity. This was 1984.
Were these gas as well, these things right here?
At one time they were, and this over here, you can't see it anymore, but this used to be the elevator control.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for all the floors.
But this is a brand new elevator. So this building used to have an elevator from like maybe the 70s or the 80s. People that I brought to the building used to call it the murder box because it was just like a big steel box and it was painted in red. But they got rid of it and they just put in like a modern elevator now. So we're gonna head up to the 2nd floor.
Nice. It's one of these. So this is all brand new.
Everything here is spanking new.
No one's lived here.
No one's lived here since they renovated the apartment.
So what is this place gonna rent for?
It's gonna rent for about $10,000.
And is that because each apartment previously was like a $5,000 apartment?
Pretty much so, yeah. And because it has so many nice things in here. It's like 2 bathrooms, washer, dryer, stainless steel kitchen, and this is brand new.
And how does it work with the 2 front doors?
So this is one of the front doors, and
Oh, we locked it? If you get locked out of one door, you can just go in the other. Perfect. Is it the same key for both or is it different
it's
keys?
the same key for both of them.
So, Elvis, what else does it have 2 of?
2 bathrooms,
Does it have 2 kitchens?
1 kitchen. So in this apartment, the other kitchen was right here.
Oh, really? It was right here in this corner.
Yep, the sink was like right here next to the window, and then there was like a stove and a refrigerator on the other side.
So this living room is 18 by 8.5. Views here aren't really special. We're just looking at some other apartments.
So because this used to be 2 apartments that got combined, you have views from 3 different directions: east, west, and north. This is the eastward view right here. This one just shows you a building next door, but the view on the back, which is north, has pretty nice, it's pretty decent. There's free heat, free hot water, and cold water.
So what utilities does this tenant pay?
Tenant pays for electricity and cooking gas.
Vented too, that's cool. Do any of the other apartments in the building have this?
This is the only apartment in the building with laundry.
You can kind of tell that it's still a rental apartment. I mean, none of the stuff is super fancy. It's definitely high-end rental stuff, but it's not the kind of finishes where you're gonna fall in love with them. But definitely this is one of the nicest rentals you could get with stuff like this in it. How's the microwave? Oh, it's nice and big. Look, the light inside.
And the heating pole is kind of made into the wall and the cabinet.
That's the heater?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so interesting. Can you see it from in here? Oh, you can. Look at that. This is like a great example of them making do with what's here already.
Yeah, they just have to get a little creative. For example, look at how this window is.
Oh, that's so interesting. It's just like behind everything.
Yep.
So this doorway, was this part of the other apartment?
No, this was just like a wall going all the way across here. So
Okay.
this was actually cut out so you could enter into the other side.
Okay, so this kitchen was in the other place.
Yeah, this kitchen was right here. Both of the bathrooms are also in the same place that they were in the previous layouts.
That is some solid pressure. It's good, right?
Yeah.
It's not a very big bathroom, but it's really nice. Nice sliding door. Oh, oops. I better not break it. I don't want to buy it. Decent tub, really good finishes. Brand new seat of achievement. Storage cabinet clears perfectly. At first I thought that was gonna hit, but nope, they used a ruler when they made this. And it also feels really bright. Plus, over here we got really good storage above the sink.
It's always nice to have a window in the bathroom. That way you can air it out anytime you're taking a shower. So the other bathroom is right over here next to the living room.
Okay. Does it look the same? Is it different?
It's different.
Ooh,
This
oh,
is
wow.
gray, and the tub goes into this little corner right here.
This is how you know you're living in New York City, when everything is like right in a row. Where do you put the shower curtain? Oh, it has a bar. Oh, okay, cool. It's a big tub too.
It is. I mean, it's not full size, but it's my size.
It's definitely different than the first one, but I think I like it better. And I love the little sinks that they have. It's like washing your hands in an airplane. But you can see we've got all the same stuff in here. The cabinet door opens from inside the tub. I'm guessing that this is something that can easily be switched. Just move the hinges to the other side, and then it'll be maybe a little bit easier to get to. But that's just nitpicking. I mean, it's a beautiful brand new place. And look at the clearance here. Everything lines up perfectly. That's the roll holder. It's a perfect fit. Where would you put things?
I will put the couch over here since it's like L-shaped, and you can like fit a section over here very easily. TV can possibly go on that wall or maybe on this wall right over here. And that way you can have a dining table in this corner right next to a window.
And then the room would flow really well because you kind of just walk right through the living room all the way to the bedrooms.
So all of the bedrooms go through this hallway right here.
So the sleeping area is separate. That's nice. If people are partying in the living room, you can sleep back here in your nice bedroom. Is this the best room?
I really think this one is the best bedroom because it has 3 windows and these are so large. Brings a lot of natural light in here.
This is also a northward view. Look at all that green. Feels like we're not even in the city until you look out here at your air conditioner bracket. This here be the heater. Dimensions are 11 by 11.
And then you have your fire escape / New York City balcony.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's pretty sweet. We can also see the backyard where those flowers are gonna go that the super was bringing in. So this window is attached to our apartment, so you're technically the only one that's gonna be out here. It's kind of narrow though. So I don't know if you're gonna turn this into a real balcony, but hey, you could have a plant in a jar. Elvis, where you at?
Good morning, my neighbors!
We got this crazy ivy colored building over here. In fact, there's ivy on pretty much every building over here. So bedroom wise, this is number 2.
This is bedroom number 2. It's almost as big as bedroom number 1. This one has 2 windows, big closet, and there's even a light inside of this closet.
Oh yeah? Look at that. Is this a walk-in? Oh, it is. That's cool. The other one didn't have this. That's definitely where your AC is gonna go. Lots of outlets in all these rooms. Everything here fits a queen bed.
Every one of these bedrooms fit a queen very easily.
I guess this one is probably just better for like a dresser and a desk.
You fit a lot more stuff in this for sure.
So the next 2 are smaller.
A little bit, they're like all different sized.
This is as big as the other 2, but the changes to it are really that we just have the 1 window.
So this used to be a 1-bedroom apartment. This, where we're standing at, used to be the living room, and the bedroom used to be like at the back.
So this wall wasn't here.
No, this was all opened up. There was just like a doorway here leading into the bedroom in the back.
So this closet was a doorway in a past life, that's what you're saying?
Yep, that's what it was.
And that's probably why this feels so big, is because it used to be a living room. The view here is pretty interesting. We're looking at the roof of another building. This is actually south, west, and south. So technically 4 views coming from this place. Where do you put the bed in this one?
My guess is the bed will probably go like right here.
Okay. Over there, you could put it, but it would be smaller.
Yeah, because the wall is slanted right here, so I don't know, living in New York is about getting creative.
You're gonna get real creative here.
That's why we have IKEA.
I'm guessing this is the smallest room.
Yeah, this definitely is the smallest one, but it still fits a queen size bed, and it does have a window and a closet.
Because it's like a rectangle though, everything makes sense. I mean, put the bed right there.
Yeah, the bed actually goes this way. You have some space at the side of your bed, and you still have like some room in the front.
Behind the door, we got lots of outlets. How quickly do you think this is gonna rent once it comes on the market?
I think this is gonna fly off of the shelf because the building has an elevator. That's a really hard thing to find in the East Village, and this place is brand new, stainless appliances and 2 bathrooms.
If you wanna rent it, be sure to let Elvis know. Subscribe if you wanna see more apartment adventures, or don't if you hated this one.
Peace.